The Alliance of Lordaeron has pushed back the forces of Doomhammer to Black Rock Mountain, where the Horde will take its final stand. The Paladins of the Order of the Silver Hand prepare to do their part to win this battle. Among them is Alexandros Mograine, a paladin that would shape the future of this world.
Members of the Horde, hold your ground! Don't let the Alliance win this day! The War for the Horde!
Mograine, that warlock is going to get us a lot of trouble.
Don't worry, I'll take care of him. You murdered my men.
For the Horde.
On the corpse of the dead warlock, Mograine found a powerful artifact pulsing with dark energy. Mograine believed this artifact could be forged into a weapon of righteousness, and so he kept it for 10 years. If this darkness exists, then there must be an equally powerful artifact of the light. Imagine how easily we could wipe out the undead scourge sweeping across this land with an artifact of that power. Mograine, this is insane. It must be destroyed. No! Wait. It absorbed the light. It's... The darkness. It's fading. More! More! Give it more light! I have seen it. From this blessed crystal we will forge a weapon. This weapon will hold inside it a piece of each of us. And when it is used against the undead, it shall cast them down, and in its wake it will leave only ashes. The Ashbringer. Mograine would strike fear into the scourge with this weapon, slaughtering countless undead. Until, at Strathholm, he was betrayed. Murdered by his own son. Mograine, along with the Ashbringer, disappeared. For now. World of Warcraft had been announced, and as soon as they were able, data miners started searching through the game files to find anything of interest. Oh my god! Oh my god! Guys! I found the Ashbringer! Guys! It wasn't long until they found the legendary Ashbringer as an in-game weapon. People got excited. They could wield the legendary weapon of Alexandros Mograine. As soon as the game released, the search for the Ashbringer was on. Hi, excuse me, do you know where the Ashbringer is?
Hey, does anyone know where the Ashbringer is? Anyone? I'm sure the nice people in the sim would be more than willing to help me.
Oh, yes you
Oh,
are.
God! What did I walk into? Help! Help! Hi, do you know where the Ashbringer is? Hey, would any of you ladies know where the Ashbringer is? Hey, excuse me, would you know where the Ashbringer is? Hey, why are you chasing me? That's just mean! Stop! Hey, do you know where the Ashbringer is? After all this time, I found it! The Ashbringer! Wait, nope, that is a rock. Oops. Hey, do you know where the Ashbringer is? Hey, you! Do you know where the Ashbringer is? The what bringer? Oh, Ashbringer! Never heard of it. What? Stop bothering me! My first clue! I found the Ashbringer!
Players latched onto this one quote from Caretaker Ellen outside of Light's Hope Chapel, but it ultimately proved to mean nothing. People searched for other clues in the Eastern Plaguelands, but found nothing. Speculation died off until the release of patch 1.3, where players ventured into Dire Maul and met the Shindralar, a group of highborn elves led by Prince Tor Theldrin, and the zealots of this group had some interesting things to say.
Has the prince recounted the tale of the Ashbringer? It is our most favorite of his stories. His favorite is the follow-up to the Ashbringer. Of course, nobody has been able to get that story out of him. The Master holds great interest in the lair of Neltharion. If only someone would defeat the dragon and his minions and retell the tale to the prince, I bet that would loosen the prince's lips. The Ashbringer could be found.
These lines got many players excited for the release of Blackwing Lair, because by the sounds of it, the Ashbringer would be the reward for defeating Neltharion. As players awaited the release of Blackwing Lair, something interesting happened.
Oh man, this new battleground is so awesome. Get him!
What the? Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling? Okay. Oh my god!
Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling dropped off the corpses of other players in Alterac Valley, and it read, "This book is missing every page but the last. And so, that's where you'll find the legendary sword of the Scarlet High Lord, Ashbringer. Ain't it amazing what you'll run into in an ordinary day of fishing?" On top of this, players found a thoroughly read copy of Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling in Dire Maul in the library of the Shindralar. This was all the evidence the player base needed. The Ashbringer was in the game, just waiting for someone to fish it up.
Alright, let's fish!
You okay, man? Oh, okay.
Ashbringer.
People fished for hours on end, but eventually even the most dedicated players had to accept that it just wasn't there. They would just have to wait for Blackwing Lair. But it too would disappoint. When players killed Neltharion, there was no sign of the Ashbringer. No questline, no clues. Players continued to search, refusing to believe that the Ashbringer was unobtainable, and eventually, new theories popped up. Okay, dude, I know how to find the Ashbringer. Alright, so there's these two NPCs, Bardu Sharpeye and Alexia Ironknife. And they have these very similar stories about a mage that's tied to the Scarlet Crusade and is tied to the Ashbringer. So then there's this slime, right? And this slime, it drops this item called Timalion's Phylactropy, and it's not a normal slime either. It has a mana bar, and it has spells like Arcane Explosion, and Arcane Bolt, and Crimson Fury. So the only logical explanation is that the mage created the Ashbringer, he was then killed, raised as a lich, and then killed again, wherein the slime ate him and absorbed part of the powers that he had in life. It makes so much sense. So what we need to do is we need to go to Scholomance, we need to get Spectral Essence so that we can see ghosts, and we need to find the ghost of this guy. We need to search everywhere. Or we could go to the Prince in Dire Mall to talk to him, see what he knows. He might know something. Or go to Nat Pagel. Like Nat Pagel, he might know. This is the key, dude. I know this is the key. This is how we find the Ashbringer. Oh, you haven't heard yet? They took that item out of the game, and they made a blue post saying that the Ashbringer wasn't in the game, and it isn't going to be in the game until casters get a legendary item. So, yeah, no, there is no Ashbringer. After this blue post from Blizzard, speculation died off until the release of patch 1.11, Shadow of the Necropolis. Inside this instance, players fought Alexandros Mograine after he had been raised from the dead by Kel'Thuzad to serve as one of the Four Horsemen. Mograine wielded a corrupted version of the Ashbringer which players could loot and use. There was some speculation around finding a way to purify the Ashbringer, but one was never found. Over the years, speculation died off. All the clues were just leftover bits of a scrapped questline, nothing more. It seemed like players would never be able to wield the uncorrupted Ashbringer. Until Legion. In Legion, the most recent expansion, Retribution Paladins got the Ashbringer as their artifact weapon. As a throwback to all the speculation and theories in vanilla, Blizzard made the hidden artifact appearance for the weapon require you to get Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling, a thoroughly read copy of Nat Pagel's Guide to Extreme Angling, kill Neltharion, talk with the Prince of the Shindralar, talk to Bardu Sharpeye or Alexia Ironknife, depending on what your faction was, kill the slime, meet the rumored mage, and do a lot of fishing. A fitting end to the legend of the Ashbringer. Hey guys, Evo here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Any feedback is greatly appreciated. Also, I was able to do this as a project for my Folklore class, so huge thank you to my professor who allowed me to do this. This has been so much fun to put together. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.